first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Zanetti turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Plays the return pass. Robertson. For Joelinton. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Neymar. Somerville. Castellanos.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Bowen. Souček. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That looks a cracking ball. Look at the space. Can he finish? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Chance! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's straight offside. Somerville.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Bowen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Souček wins the duel this time. Bowen. Joelinton gets a foot in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Somerville. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Bowen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Somerville. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Castellanos! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Castellanos just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Souček. Decisive.
Oh, sekarang. Oh, si udah.
Opts for safety. Socek. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Baresi. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Somerville could move up a gear here. 5 minutes till the break. Bowen. Played out towards the right wing. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Somerville. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread it left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. And it's Messi. Zanetti.
That was lovely, that.
Zanetti crosses. Nicely aimed pass. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Welcome our lads to the field.
So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Somerville. Now it's Castellanos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard. Spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kukçu. Threads one in. Bowen. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Magassa. And he's forced to go back. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's played in low. That's a decent clearance.
Hello, Bang Mutar.
Magassa. Now it's Castellanos. Oh, good spread. Baresi does well to get it back. Linton. And still we await the first breakthrough. Howson. Kukçu. Al Nassr finding their passes. Robertson. Some really good ball movement. Baresi. And
Dapat
Robertson.
guys. Dapat banget bang.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Shit.
Castellanos looking for options for movement. Thinks about the chance for a shot. Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Crosses it in. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. And the through ball. Now it's Souček. Souček showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Jolinton. Coming on to
Souček.
replace him is number 8.
Al Nassr still have the cards to affect this
Substitutions
game.
taking place.
That's been slipped through. Danger averted for now. Wan-Bissaka picks it up out wide. And it's Bowen.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! That's
Gila,
going up front in a
bang.
hurry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Wilson. That'll be a throw. Al Nassr can make their change now with a break in play.
Substitution on the
Greenwood
field.
getting the call here in
Number
what can be
24,
interpreted as a clear
Messi.
show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
15,
Bowen,
Mason Greenwood.
Wan-Bissaka,
Number 7, Bernardo
and Magassa.
Silva.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
2 added minutes
Aims
has been
beyond the
indicated.
defence. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most...
West Ham. Apa ini bokong bang? Welcome bang.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He is through here. Now, there's a fine ball. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now, this could be a chance. Can he finish? There it is! Al Nassr take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 9 minutes is
Al
number
Nassr
21.
breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Spread out to the left. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. That's good play. Zanetti played in deep. He rises! He's done very well to get to that.
Joe Linton really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Welcome, bang.
And he's chosen to go back.
Menekan ibadah puasanya, bang.
Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. So, what can they make of this? He's in plenty of space here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Not the most convincing of passes. That's going to go a long way. Baresi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Baresi. Linton. Al Nassr ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision.
Sederhana.
Rijkaard. And here's the chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Danger averted for now. He's got away.
Al Nassr can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's whipped it across. That is a brilliant interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread neatly. Always onto this. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just enjoy.
Oh, well played, well played.
Punya segalanya tapi sengsara.
Hayden. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Played out to the right. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick announcement.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Al Nassr go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Yuk.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Ih, Halan
Now that's well
Halan.
seen too. Looking for the run. And it's Hayden. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hayden.
Tapi ku
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
nampak
He's got a goal!
itu doang bang, itu doang golnya gitu doang bang, digendong lagi itu nggak pantas.
Well, I
Bener
always thought they
gendongnya.
had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a great header. The
Dear.
intention was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Kau andalkan untuk
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
Not the most accurate pass. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Al Nassr really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Big header! He will be livid with himself. Driving on and making good progress. Played through for him. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! Into the lead once more.
juga
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having winning runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 61 minutes is number 21, Erling Haaland.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Aims beyond the defence. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their
Waduh,
own
error
product,
mistik, Bang.
and quickly.
Wes, it.
Oh, he's bustling, and the shot!
Tingnya nggak gerak bang.
Really well taken goal.
Tingnya nggak gerak bang.
Remarkable,
Bang.
all square in a
Oh,
matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 67 minutes
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Wait minute, Bang. Udah. Yo. Suwe. Bisa-bisanya loh stingnya aneh.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring,
Respon,
but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pikirku kok berhenti.
Neymar.
Anjir, salah anjir.
Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is good pressure. Just hounded him off it. It's a goal kick. Over to the left. Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. Just about up to 75 minutes. Shifted it to the flank. Plays it across.
Cuaca berubah.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played into the box. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Can he get it through? He is through here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Astaga.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked up.
He's had a shot! He won't be happy with that one. And it's Joelinton. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shalala.
Joelinton. Kirkchu. Oh, shooting!
Astaga, nice. Mau nice nggak jadi, Bang. Nggak jadi nice, Bang.
Added time.
And here's Neymar. Haaland. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there's the clearance. No way through.
Waduh, habis dah.
Tries to pass
Belum habis. Curang sih.
Managed to get free. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
2 kali match, 2 kali draw, Bang.
Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Al Nassr may have approached...
Pacarku, ayo kita pulang.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Mana temen ini,
Just
woi?
listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. And he's let fly. Good first touch and almost
Sayang
as good a
melenceng, Pak.
second.
Sayang melebar,
Technical
Bang.
control was
Shootnya
exquisite.
bagus.
The pummeled attempt was
Si siapa namanya?
exasperating.
Bernardo Silva.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Bailey. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was quick to react.
Itu pasti.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I have little doubt that the striker, Ollie Watkins, will have a huge role to play here, provided they can service him with the right quality. It's vital that they play those short crosses and cutbacks he can run onto.
Hiburan
That's the best
malam.
aspect of his game, his explosiveness and clever anticipation in front of goal.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Neymar.
Aduh, Dek. Tidak
Bailey.
memungkinkan.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's the chance to counter.
Nice.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's lost his man here. Shot!
Nice. Gol, Bang.
He's done it! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
Mereka.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 21, Erling Haaland.
Itu pasti.
Erling Haaland.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Onana. Now, he's got space here. Great ball if he can get there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass,
Anjir.
with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Strokes it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for
Jangan.
offside. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Jangan terlambat.
Played back. Madsen. Now it's Buendia. No, he's not getting past him there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, no joy this time.
Bentar, Bang. Waalaikumsalam. Gimana?
Baresi. Al Nassr finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. Engages. Chance for a shot!
Nice.
They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do
Nah,
here,
itu kalau
Peter, is thank his teammates
nggak
for the
gol ini
pass.
harusnya pelanggaran
Put
tuh,
it on
Bang.
a plate for him.
Number 7, Bernardo Silva.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Coba lepaskan.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path.
Coba lepaskan.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Lampiaskan.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out towards the right wing. Robertson gets a foot in here. That has been slung wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Kukcu. Zanetti.
Ngeritem apa, Kang?
Here's the return pass. Luis producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Onana. Here's Bailey.
Coba
And
lepaskan.
it's Douglas Luis. Lovely pass, but that's rather hopeful.
Wah, harusnya dikasih ke Messi ya, Bang.
He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Coba lepaskan.
Oh, this looks sharp. Baresi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Al Nassr really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get
Maaf,
another
ini
chance
kaosnya
here.
agak
Al Nassr are
Hampir-
heading into
hampir
the break.
sama ya, Bang.
Very happy with how it's gone so far.
kostumnya hampir sama. Jadi yang nonton
They
di
are
TV ini
already
kayak
promptly back underway.
nggak ada beda.
It's a
Yang nonton
mighty
di HP.
effort. It's
Padahal di
loose
sini
and
ya
there's a
beda
race
sih,
for
Bang,
the
beda
ball.
jauh.
Can he finish? No, he didn't quite meet it right. Neymar. Watkins. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse.
Jangan
and
bikin
slipped
penonton
into
bingung
tunnel vision
dengan
because
kostummu,
he
ya
had
kan, Bang?
good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Douglas Luis. Madsen.
Ya, ini mainnya mikirnya agak lama. Begitu ada kesempatan set, loadingnya itu cepet, Bang.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Kadang kan kita suka jeda mana nih, kemana nih, kayak gitu. Jadi dia itu mainnya kayak
is offering some sort of an
hampir
apology there.
Well, that's down to a
Tidak ada
simple
kesalahan.
miscalculation. No more, no less.
wes.
Made its way to him.
Mau ngesut itu gua, Bang,
Al
kaki,
Nassr
oi.
in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Onana. Cash. And it's Amadou Onana. For Mings. Matson. That's Buendia. Now it's Haaland. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And it's Robertson. Now it's come to nothing. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Pings it across. Big header!
Nice.
Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And yes, it's him again. Al Nassr find a position of real strength now. Douglas Luiz, that's a lovely, neat pass. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter.
Hey!
To know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Can he latch on to this?
Aduh, Dek. Maaf ya Bang, kaosnya agak mirip-mirip nih.
Baresi. Howson. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Douglas Luiz. Buendia. Bernardo Silva has found the net here, of course. Always onto this. Now it's Bailey. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Al Nassr are almost home and dry now.
Apa kabar kamu di sana?
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No way he was going to let him past. Now it's Bailey. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot!
Nice.
Oh, taken
Bagus
with
dia, Bang.
style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good
Welcome
look at
back, welcome
themselves
back.
as to how they let it happen.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Coming on the field.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sancho.
There will be 3 minutes added
Watkins.
time.
Spread out to the left. Camera. That's a little off target. Nice looking ball. Oh, well measured. Haaland has it in a wide position. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already... Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that's got him off to a flyer.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Number 21.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Al Nassr gain their reward with an early goal.
Selamat menjalankan surat asar ya, Bang.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Opts for safety. Cooper. Out to the right. No way through, so back it comes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it! Oh, he's hit the bar! Zanetti can get it clear. Looking for the run, and the shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Is it?
Comes to the pressure.
A lot of space here, a real
Gawir,
opportunity.
gawir.
Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? He's found a way through. Only partially clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack.
Ya, Bang.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Baresi charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the return pass. And the counter is on. Great vision. And that was very necessary.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And that has been knocked clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without hesitation. And that is out of play. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kukçu does really well to win the ball there. Ambitious ball here. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's being shifted off it. Neymar. Well read, nice interception.
Al Nassr can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now he's got space here. Neymar picks it up out wide. Pinches it off him. Looking for a runner. And he's taking no chances there. Love and a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Anjay. Kenapa nggak di flashing ya, Bang? Ada apa gerangan?
And no, that was never going to make it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Spread it left. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And yes, it's him again.
Welcome.
And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Al Nassr certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Al Nassr sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's out for a goal kick. Raul. Rijkaard. Hausen. Kukçu. Now it's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. It's a promising position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Azar. Now Hausen. He's picked his way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Rijkaard. Al Nassr with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. The pass has gone astray. And that has not gone well. He might be in here! And he's there to clear it. That'll be a corner. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Al Nassr are looking to go forward
Nice.
now. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot!
Nice.
Relentless! Just
Kita tanggulin,
relentless!
Bang.
And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Marquez, mabar apa nih, Bang?
3-0
Abang mau
and
mabar apa,
things are
MotoGP
starting
kah?
to look awfully cosy.
Mabar bola kah?
Looking for options for movement. Oh, they could break here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Baresi makes the interception. Caresses it through.
Tuh, Bang, komennya belum aku aktifin, Bang. Abang mau mabar apa nih? Oh, mabar efootball, oke.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always
Sini
going
ya,
to be
Bang.
intercepted.
Habis ini 1 menit
This
aja ya,
looks
Bang.
promising. Played out to
Soalnya
the left
lagi
flank.
banyak tugas
And
nih,
that
Bang.
interception was
tugas setelah
most
update, Bang.
necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lagi nggak tahu nyari apa ini, Bang. Intinya mau nyelesain tugas dulu, Bang. Habis ini 1 menit aja, Bang. Abang pakai apa? Pakai PC atau pakai
Determined,
konsol, Bang?
intense. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Haaland.
Visit.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No, again there's no way through. Oh, it's Raul. Now this could be a chance. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Al Nassr are almost home and dry now. Great work on the overlap.
Bang Marquez mana? Masih adakah
Yeah,
Bang
they've got that
Marquez?
defending done well between them. Over to the
Bentar
left.
lagi nih selesai, Bang.
Incoming delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, can they get him away?
Halo, Bang Marquez, masih adakah di sana?
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
14. Coming on the field.
Nama efootball aku Enda.
Oh, not the best of headers.
Abang pakai apa? Pakai PC atau pakai komputer atau pakai Steam atau pakai konsol PS4 atau PS5?
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Turns back here, probably the best option. Knocks it into space. Robertson. Rijkaard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Smoothly does it. Greenwood goes steaming forward.
Anjir.
And that's that.
Kita habiskan waktu di situ,
So a
Bang.
real showpiece.
Halo,
really.
Bang Marquez.
This stop was simply far too clever
Ente
for
pakai
their
apa, Bang?
opponents,
Pakai
and
PC
despite
atau
their
pakai
best
komputer?
endeavours, it has
Atau
ended
pakai
in an easy win.
HP? Atau pakai
After all
konsul?
of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face
Kalau nggak jawab,
says
gua
it
tinggal
all.
nih,
He
Bang.
knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Welcome, Bang. Welcome semuanya, Bang. Maaf ya, Bang Marquez, gua tinggal. Lo nggak jawab, Bang, soalnya, Bang. Lo gua tanya pakai HP, pakai PC atau pakai konsul, nggak tanya lo, Bang. Nggak jelas lo. Apa mungkin karena lo nggak nampak ya, Bang, jadi nggak jelas lo, Bang. Loh. Oh. Oh, halo best itu. Welcome, Bang. Welcome, Bang. Penonton seadanya ya,
So
Bang.
we're all back together again, fresh
Emang
still in
cuman
our
gitu
minds,
segini
those
follower kita
memories,
agak,
the
Bang.
unbelievable highs, the
Nonton
unforgettable
kita juga
lows.
cuma segini
And
doang,
as the
Bang.
sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game.
Player
This is
baru
what it
nih,
does
Bang.
to you,
Baru 4
keeps
bulanan di
bringing you
efootball,
back,
Bang.
no
Belum lama,
matter
Bang.
what. Colours vivid and vibrant,
Banyak.
songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is
Astaga.
well and truly set. We have already
Sudah ku
That is doing no harm
beritahu.
at all.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Welcome,
Who
welcome.
do you think this turns on, Jim?
Salam
Well,
kenal,
Peter, I
Abang, yang
think
sudah
this guy
mampir.
Scalvini will be the one his
Sudah
teammates
sudi
look to
bergabung,
when the going
makasih,
gets tough
Bang.
here. He's been surprisingly mature and intelligent from such an early age, and he just reads the game brilliantly and often breaks the lines with his passing from the back.
I wonder whether
Yo,
that has
semuanya.
anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Zalewski. And it's Belanova.
Dilek-lek,
He's managed to
disabrek,
get free. No outsmarting him this
diser-ser,
time.
Bang.
Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Aduh, Bek.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the return pass.
Lebih baik kita ya.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Raul has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Zanetti picked out brilliantly. Hazard.
Welcome, 2 juta penonton, welcome bang.
Raul in the hunt and looking threatening. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Nama efootball gue Enda.
Somewhat less than
Lo
ideal.
ditanya pakai
Al-Nassr
PC atau
clearly
pakai
didn't
HP
help
atau pakai
themselves by
konsol.
telegraphing that one. It was always
Malah
going to be
ngasih
intercepted.
nama aku.
There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Sulemana clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Buka puasa, Bobo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Welcome bang.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Zappacosta, Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Ganti kita.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Jir.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. 30 minutes gone. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick.
Wah,
Raul.
wah,
Threads one
telat
in.
lagi kita.
Well timed, excellent interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a
Apa
shame
gua
the finish
pakai
let him down.
kacamata bang karena biar nggak kelihatan kalau gua tidur bang.
There's the
Tiduran nggak kelihatan
header!
gua bang.
No, not the best of headers. Zanetti. Can he get it through? And that has left him in a heap.
Guys,
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
waduh, Neymar.
Could be danger here.
Anjir, penalti
And
sih.
that has been clubbed away.
Jatuhin di kotak penalti saya sih.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Pasalic. Rijkaard. Good, strong midfield running. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pasalic. And Sulemana. That has been slung wide. And it's been played through. Oh. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact
Gue
on
lah
each
selebrasi
mindset.
ini bos. Kok enak selebrasi gue ini?
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position,
Yeah.
it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Al-Nassr. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of
Welcome,
talking points
welcome,
in that
Bang.
first
Welcome.
half,
Gua
but
sapa
just the
nih,
one
Bang. Halo,
goal.
Bang.
It's
Salam
still
kenal
anybody's
semuanya,
game here.
Bang.
I'm afraid
I
to
thought that
tell
was a
you that
decent
we were
45
expecting
minutes of
traffic to be
football,
heavy
plenty
after
of
the final
signs that
whistle
both
today.
managers can
Everyone
take
please
a lot of
welcome our
encouragement from.
players.
I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's
Papa
0-0.
mamamu tolakan pinggang.
Al Nassr having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Robertson. He's shifting through the gears.
Gendeng kok,
here.
Gendeng asli gendeng, Bang. Gendeng.
Back into the middle. Chance for a shot.
Kadang-kadang kesalahan kecil aja loh, Bang. Kesalahan kecil aja itu udah bisa menghasilkan gol.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much
Tajam
room
ya, Bang.
when he
Haaland
should
itu
have been
tajam
boxed
ya.
in.
Setajam silet,
Al Nassr are doing very nicely,
kekuatan
thank you.
dan lain-lain.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to...
Wait.
sit on this, but I'd
Sit,
say go
kau,
for it.
waduh.
Kolasinac did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Villanova, loh Villanova pindah ke sini ya, Bang. Ini Villanova yang mana ini, Bang?
Azar. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, there's little...
Bullish header! Now it's fallen loose again! He scored!
Dapat juga akhirnya dia, Bang.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
The goal scorer for Atalanta. After
We have got
59
ourselves a
minutes.
game here.
The
Number
manager must have
77.
given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Tries to pass it through. Well, played right into his path. He's through and all in a decent chance!
Ya ampun. Ragu-ragu kenapa?
Well, he got
Gua rem
rid
juga
because he
lupa.
was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded
Kenapa
him off it.
direm-rem tadi kan waktu lari?
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Aku memang
Well, it
orang
has,
yang
because
nggak
the deficit has
punya.
now been halved, Peter, and because of...
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh ya, emang
Substitution on the
Villanova di
field.
sini lah, Bang.
Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Emang dia di Atlanta dari dulu
Number
lah.
15.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitutions taking place.
Daroon. Al Nassr perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Played into the box.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. Chance!
Wih,
That is decidedly lacking.
ini Palu PS ini
Well, I suppose
tendangannya
he was
kanan
being
atau kiri
urged to
sih, Bang?
shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Kirain kanan loh. Memang posisi tangan,
Zanetti
posisi
does well to get
kakinya,
it back.
bolanya tadi di sebelah kiri ya, Bang.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pasalic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Neymar. Well seen.
Anjay.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anjay Rizkat.
And it's Pasalic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Al
Jadi kalau
Nassr ran
diputer-puter
themselves
kayak
into
gitu,
the
ini
proverbial
jadi.
cul-de-sac there. Greenwood. Greenwood running with the ball. And he's gone backward. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Welcome you. Tak perlu
Atalanta
kau
are making a
bilang
change now.
Well, his stamina
cinta.
was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution on the field.
Well,
Number
height could
11,
make all the difference on these set pieces.
Coming on to replace him is number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pernah itu dimasukin. Just.
And he's there to clear it.
Iya.
And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
The changes then in quick succession. Hazard
Coming on the
taking his
field
leave here,
is
having got
Tadi
himself on
waktu
the
pertama
score.
lawan Jin saya
I think
tuh
he's put in a
kirain
good
dapat
shift,
kunyit
and their
loh
fans
bang.
appreciate that. I think he can
Quit.
feel pretty happy with the
Main
contribution
legend
he's made.
Robertson.
dari Jerman ya kayaknya.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide.
Gak taunya cuman pemain
played
alah,
it low.
pemain gak jelas cuman bintang 1 doang bang. Kan ada
Keep calm and
Oh,
carry
ada
on.
kontak
That's the
gratis
job
gitu,
in a
Bang.
nutshell now.
He's found the
Aldo
way
nih
through.
bos.
Tries a shot.
Acur.
And he nearly went all the way.
Ya bang
Yeah, I
bang.
think he's a little annoying with himself there.
Bewan
Peter.
Mantap
Bang.
gas
Did
terus
pretty much
ngabuburit
everything
bang.
Right up to the end.
Mau bewan kah bang?
Well, they
Sambil
shouldn't be
nunggu
dawdling at
maghrib
this
aja, Bang.
stage. They need to get the ball in
Lagi
the mixer
nyelesain
and
misi nih
quickly.
bang. Masih left bang.
Knocks it into space.
Whatever
Left di sebelah
happens,
atau left di
that's
sini,
the
Bang?
kind of movement which raises hope.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Anjir.
Masih di tempat
Oh.
kerjaan bang.
Oke,
Pulang
Bang.
nanti jam 5.
Siap bang, siap bang. Kalau saya siang kayak gini free bang, pagi doang gua bang sampai jam 1,
Kukcu
12.
simply refused to be outdone there. That is
Kerjanya
good
di jam-jam
alertness.
itu, kalau di jam itu, selain di jam itu
And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive
waktu
moment.
yang lewat. Welcome. Iya bang, nggak berani. Nggak berani,
Gak gacha Fieri bang.
cuman ada koin berapa ya, 303 kali doang, pikirku lah nggak tahu dapat apa enggak.
Cara oper lengkung gitu caranya gimana bang ya?
Cara oper lengkung gitu. Oper lengkung segitiga aja sih bang, sama tombol R2 bang. Terobos sama R2 bang.
Harus hoki ya haha.
Iya harus oke bang. Ada sebenarnya, kalau ada 500 berani saya bang. Cuma 300 doang bang. Kalau 500 kan sekaligus dapat 10 undian tuh ya bang. Sekaligus dapat 10 kartu ya. Siapa tahu salah satu dari 10 itu dapat. Cuma Cuman masalahnya cuman 300 doang ini punya gua, Bang. Poinnya, Bang. Ntar malam, Bang, soalnya kalau malam
Well, what a
ini,
sight
Bang,
this
apa
is. A beautiful evening and
kedatangan
the promise of a match
teman-teman
that will
nggak
really
enak
get
mau
the
ini mau
juices
main
flowing.
efootball.
I'm Peter
Teman-teman
Drury
sukanya
and it's a pleasure to
MotoGP.
be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant,
Ora.
songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be
Ya,
very
nanggung.
defensive
Harus
if
cari
that
event
midfield
gratisan
is
koin
in place,
LG Bang.
purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be
Anjay,
the launchpad to very quick
Rob.
counter-attacks. If you can offer
disut
pace
sendiri
and
tadi, Alan.
accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Wah. Bek kita siapa ini?
And he was quick to react.
Apalah.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Played out towards the right wing. And now the breakaway. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Otamendi. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Silva. Out to the left it goes. Back towards the middle. Quarter of an hour played. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And the return pass. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Haaland. Played into space. Floated through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and
Harusnya
room
di sini
initially
nih.
to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was
Kelamaan,
squeezed
Bang.
that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rafa Silva. Linton.
Benfica clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Antonio
Ya
Silva
ampun.
calmly anticipates. It's a good ball out wide.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it
Wait.
turned out that that was not the case. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Rafa Silva. And he's being shifted off it. Rijkaard. Kukçu. And it's Rijkaard. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Rapat bang, nggak ada celah bang.
Zanetti. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals at least
Mereka
you've
cari
missed
celah
nothing.
pasti kena bang.
Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ya apa ya bun?
It's a throw in.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Pinches it off him. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Al Nassr can of course make a change whenever they choose. Zanetti was in no mood for any of that. Rafa Silva.
Lagi buntu nih
Referee's
bang.
had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Ikuti saja.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Barrenechea. Lovely feet. And that'll be a goal kick.
Ayam. Sambil deleming sendiri saya bang. Tahu deleming nggak bang?
Is the
Deleming itu
distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
gremeng.
And it's Zanetti.
Sama aja gremeng, nggak tahu juga ya bang.
And it's Robertson. And he's picked it up out wide.
Cari tempatnya yang jelas
Barrenechea.
deh.
It's gone for a throw-in. Barrenechea. Driving on and making good progress. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear you
Jolinton.
have missed nothing.
Cuminten.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Robertson. Ambitious ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's really well cleared. Neymar is offering some sort
Ya
of
lagi
an
nyore,
apology there.
selamat menikmati
Teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. and
jalan-jalan
they've every
sorenya
right to be.
JJS. Jalan-jalan santai,
Rafa
jalan-jalan
Silva.
sore.
Shin to
Sembari
shin, bicep to
menunggu
bicep, and he wins out.
waktu berbuka puasa 2,5 jam lagi.
Tries to
Yang
pass it
lagi
through. No, he wasn't going to let him pass.
atau yang sedang
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing
Jualan
running on one
mungkin.
side, dogged defence on the other.
atau yang sedang mempersiapkan untuk
Time then for the first substitution of
berbuka
the game.
puasanya.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical
Selamat
or
menjalankan
injury-related here. I
aktivitasnya.
think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Número 14.
Siap,
Abandona o relvado e vai
It's not
siap.
wrong. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Gila ya mereka.
Oh, that's neat. Deflected behind
Wih,
for a
tinggi
corner
bener itu
kick.
siapa itu bang? Nomor 4.
Al Nassr have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Looking to play him in. That's beautifully weighted. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Sini masuk dulu, mau buka bersama toh.
Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Di mana sekolah?
There they go, hunting in packs.
Mau buka bersama di sekolah atau di mana?
He won't reach that one.
Di TBK.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard. Oh, that's nice.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's intervened well there. Really fierce, close defending. Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Neymar. Very nicely done.
Lamaan Giroud.
Boys bustling through here.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act was very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's found
Kalau
support.
lari buruan.
Great ball. Decent
Nah
chance.
gitu loh. Ah.
Oh, what about that? Finally, finally, finally.
Ngegulin satu aja.
A momentary lapse,
Udah kayak
mercilessly exploited. They were
lari
absolutely lethal.
100 kilometer bang.
Modern football, Peter, you get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 27.
We have got changes here.
Mancingnya ini nanggung lele.
Al Nassr take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Tuku es
Well,
entang.
the last moments now, Peter, are going to be
Tuku
very
es
frantic. There's still
di
time for a twist or two yet.
Tuku es wae diumbing gue buka. Es yang paling enak
That's
tapi
another good
murah.
win of the ball. Nice looking
Iya,
ball.
paling enak tapi murah.
Chips it through. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, and he shoots. And that is the last effort of the game.
Esmu, es daganganmu.
Relief finally. Now at last they can
Ya, es yang
enjoy
paling
the
penak,
taste of
murah, wih,
victory.
daganganmu apa?
Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have.
Es tas yang dagang nang pulau waru, nang pulau apa, nang 800 kayak. Wah, nggak sampai 15, belum sampai 15 poin kita bang. Kita mau ambil siapa itu namanya? Nyari poin lagi bang. Ntar kita cukupin dulu 15.000 buat ngambil siapa sih namanya, lupa. Diskon sisa 1 510 pemain. Yo lek into, lek ora into ngising. Kaya ngono lho, lek iki wong 100 lho. 100 enggak 100 ya, 50 bang. 50 kan, undian 50 kita, ya kalau dapatnya di sini nih 85, kalau dapatnya di sini nih kan ngising, bisa ngising jet di sini bang. 50, ada-ada aja Konami. Udah amat lo nyari duit Konami. Gordon. Kenapa nggak dapat? Wah, parah. Saya tuh pingin ini loh. Kemarin saya soalnya gagal dapetin ini nih. Dapetin ini nih. Doye. Doye. Wih, joblak cok, mending iki. Satu 88 mending lo joblak lo, tapi ora istilah kiper males. Gak ada kesempatan, mending gak usah bang, biarin aja bang, lewatin aja bang, skip bang, suruh bayar kok. Ini siapa aja di sini nih? Gak ada penjaga gawang lagi di sini bang. Ada nggak ya? Gak ada bang. Sesko, Eze. Ayo bang, tebak bang, dapat siapa nih bang? Tebak bang, dapat siapa bang? Ih, 93. Belgede, silet ngarir. Alah. Berarti cocok. Jelas. Dapat 2 kesempatan kayak gitu semua loh bang. Fase 7 efootball showtime fase 7 iki piye to maksudnya detail iki. Dalam hadiah peringkat undian Liga efootball kategori fase 7 dapatkan 1 kesempatan. Fase 7 ya. Menungso lawan player versus player ini bang, PVP. Kenapa enggak PVEI? Cuk yo, kapan arep menang cuk itu wong ngene anjir. Telek. Selos karepmu lah. Penting main. Itu DCF ya. Lek langgung ngopor yo. Striker udah banyak kita mah bang. Kita itu butuh penguat belakang. Jelas. Mendingan beli ini aja bang, Batistuta aja nih, 500 udah positif, 500 sudah dapat Batistuta 153 hari. Tip kita. Ini dapat nih 500. Kita punya 360 ditambah 200 dapat lah. Oh, iki tok ning, Cok. Wah, ya 100 tok berarti. Bisa ketok berarti. Kapan-kapan lah. Gordon. Petro. Kemarin sih nggak jelek-jelek amat sih punya kita, Bang.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I'm curious to see the winger Anthony Gordon being tasked with doing what he does here, Peter.
Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Masa ngapain kayak gitu, Bang?
Oh no, what has happened here? And the counter is on. Driving forward, Haaland. Looking for options for movement. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rice. Grealish. Linton.
Oh,
De Bruyne. He's on it, can he get away? Linton. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Gordon. Nice control. Oh, facing up to his... He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
So that's going to be another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
He won't be happy with that one. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
Plamir.
Palmer. He can run onto that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. Can he get on the end of this? Haaland looking to run onto it. Gabriel deals with that. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to
Masa
be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have the... There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That looks a cracking ball.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Tries to play it through.
Yes.
Rodri. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. There's the shot! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Hoisted in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. That has been slung wide. Palmer. Oh, this is a terrific run. Saliba gets across to intercept that. De Bruyne. Robertson. Joelinton knocks it out wide. No, again there's no way through. And he's had a hit! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Palmer. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone.
Just
But
a quick
now isn't the
announcement,
time
it is
to
now
take
time
their
for
foot
our
off the
special
pedal.
lottery.
They need
Please
to keep
grab the
pushing,
tickets you were given
keep
when you were walking
imposing.
through the gates.
Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive.
Keselnya
despite
waktu
the
gol
scoreline.
pertama
The
tadi
one
itu loh
thing
Bang,
they don't
blundernya
want
kok
to do,
aneh
Peter,
loh.
is give away an early goal.
4 assist kok.
But they can't afford to get
Masa
too
buang
cagey
bola
either.
kayak gitu.
So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Kecuali nggak pakai smart assist maklum.
Pretty
kayak
robust defending.
gitu.
Haaland is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Terimalah apa yang menjadi keputusan
That's right.
wasit. Oke, nice. Bagus, cantik.
Utopia.
Pinter emang ini orang nih, Bang.
Cavorting.
Dia nggak pakai smart assist ya, Bang.
And the lead is extended still further. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control.
Aja di smart assist
Raya
itu aneh.
claims comfort.
Mau dimatiin sayang.
No way through there.
Pun sayang.
Can he get it through? That's a lovely pass.
Nungguin apa,
Well
Bang?
cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. So we've reached the hour mark. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aina. Spread it left. Oh, Red, nice interception. Grealish. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's really nicely played. Goes for a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Manchester
Ingin nyari
United
gol
certainly look
spektakuler.
sharp there. They're very well drilled in
Udah nggak
this
bisa
art of
nggulin, nyari
counter-attack.
gol spektakuler lagi.
Palmer. Coming on the field is
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Gordon. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. It's a threatening ball. There's the delivery. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Little doubt, that is a foul. Aina did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. De Bruyne.
That's it. Oh,
And he's managed to get free. Palmer. Alvarez. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Joelinton. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gordon, chance! He will be livid with himself.
Kocak ya Haaland ya.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Gordon. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Gakpo.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Haaland. Grealish. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Back would it go, and the shot! Oh, brilliant save!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
There's going to be another
21,
change here.
Erling
Joao Pedro
Haaland.
coming on here as
Coming on the
broadly
field
expected.
is
Well, this could lead to the
13,
injection of energy
Joao
that
Pedro.
might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Joelinton powering forward here. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! And that's a throw-in. And here's Gakpo. And it's Rice. Good read, needed to be.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it tries a shot! Sticks it away! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed
doang nggak apa-apa
so
lah, ulur
smoothly.
waktu lah.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Is number 13.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Joao Pedro.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gakpo.
There will be 5
Now it's
minutes
Joao
added
Pedro.
time.
5 minutes to add. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland. And he's picked up the run.
Kirain dah lepas.
Through on his own. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Well, his positioning was just spot on and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Joelinton is offering a right smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's had a shot! And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.
Banyakan
Not a
kita
lot
loh
that went
shootnya.
glaringly wrong,
11
but
loh.
the result is one that
Cuman
will
golnya
make them
banyakan
suffer.
dia loh, Bang.
Now with a quick request for
Thoughts on what
support.
we've just seen? And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've always admired this striker, Sesko, Peter, because he's got that flair to his game, that swagger. You see a lot of it in his clever link-up play, and when he's making movements inside the box, his anticipation and decision-making are second to none.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Salah. Threads one in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's the keeper's ball.
Gakpo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
And a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Šeško deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The
Udah
passes
nggak di sini
will
kayaknya
always
Bang, udah
have an
keluar dia
option
Bang.
with him.
Bang Boang.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Mohamed Salah. Now Gakpo. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to
Mau
react.
bikin usaha.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Yoro. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Tries to pass it through. Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position. And this is Mohamed Salah. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rice goes sliding in. Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gakpo picks it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking to play it. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bernardo Silva. Robertson. Played in by... Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Yoro gets a foot in here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a good ball. Chance, surely! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose
Kenapa
the ball
nggak
like
disut
that,
sendiri
usually
coba?
you're
Kenapa
gonna get
coba?
punished.
Kenapa masih aja dikasih umpan?
Aina. And it's Joelinton. That's a good ball out wide. Joelinton. Rice. Joelinton. And it's made its way to him. Chance! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 21, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Halo Bang Arsad. Halo Bang dicariin tadi Bang.
Halo BG at Arsyad.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all.
Ya bang, gak main divisi?
Enggak Bang, belum Bang, nyelesain misi ini dulu Bang. Main divisi nggak kuat Bang. Main divisi nggak kuat Bang, berat Bang. Bikin kesel Bang.
Hadiahnya apa bang?
Ya dia cuma koin doang Bang. Jam 5 baru pulang ya bang? Sekilas nampak biasa saja, cuman hati-hati. Dia punya jargon clock.
Ya emang main divisi bikin frustasi bang. Yani LG
Ya,
siap-siap
hati-hati di
pulang.
jalan bang. DJ.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Menang sekali, kalah 10 kali ya kan.
Well, we're on the way.
Kalah 5
So,
kali.
Jim, who would you identify as the
Kirain cuma
key
dua doang
man
loh,
in this
Bang.
fixture?
Well, I'm curious to see the winger Anthony Gordon being tasked with doing what he does here, Peter. He's such a good team player. I think he'll be looking to create space in those key areas out wide. He certainly has all the right attributes to do that. The pace, the directness, the work rate. He's got everything he needs.
BMG, Jatim.
I think the opposition defence agree too.
BMG
He's going
atau
to be the
BMKG?
source of so many of their
BMG.
headaches. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. Saliba
Yes.
deals with that comfortably. And we have our very first corner. Rice plays it short. He's going for goal! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to
Yeah,
be honest,
mainnya
Peter.
kayaknya
The
masih
pass might have
best.
been a better option there.
Some good work on the right flank here. Threads one in. And that's definitely not his best. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Crunching tackle. Well, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo going face-to-face with his great rival. Caicedo gets
Lama
a foot in
anjir,
here.
anjir.
Now it's Haaland.
Astaga, di cancel lagi.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
It's their second corner of the game. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Rice. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Haaland, he's had a shot!
Udah halah. Kipernya diam, kirain maju loh bang.
Now he's off and running. That has ended up in no man's land. Back into the middle. Oh, that's well spotted.
Kipernya maju loh. dah.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Šeško gets a good foot in there. And it's Palmer. Foot in.
Plus berapa bang
It's
ini?
Matheus Cunha.
PES 2026
Pretty loose
bang.
pass. Palmer.
Ada ya PES
Now,
2026
he's
ada
got
nggak
space
bang?
here. Caicedo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Palmer. Manchester United have it back and can go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gabriel
Ya,
cuts
yang
out the
jelas
pass.
efootball itu memang mirip sih sama PES, Bang.
Gordon!
Decent chance!
Cus,
Well, now it's a
astaga,
race for the
Haaland.
ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Bukan PS, Bang. Ini PC, Bang. Saya pakai PC, Bang.
Sheshko.
How many interceptions have we seen now?
Kirain PS,
Someone's
kirain
got to up
PES
the
loh.
quality and set an example.
Tadi
Spread neatly.
dengarnya, Bang. PS ya, Bang. PS.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Palmer. Spread it left. Played back. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Palmer!
Anjir,
Hits the
tiang.
crossbar. Decent enough
Bos,
try.
tiang.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great
Susah-susah
try.
loh, muter-muter di situ bawa bola loh.
Keeper's got good distance on that. 0-0.
Pelamir, pelamir.
Very decent game.
Pas nih leboknya gawang ngopo mir
Bruno
pelamir.
Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Gakpo. And it's Joelinton.
Anjrot.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Gakpo hurtling down that right
There will
flank.
be 1 minute added time.
And they've got a throw.
Saya pakai PC ya, Bang, pakai komputer, Bang.
Gets into some space.
Bukan pakai PS, Bang. Kirain tadi nanyain PS
Palmer
berapa gitu, Bang.
delivers the ball.
Terus.
Oh, smashing header!
Apa ya, Bang?
And we've reached half-time.
Maafkan aku.
Oh, fascinating
Bang
half,
Ahmad
full of talking
Nurdiman.
points, not least that last very late one.
Please be
And
reminded
we are
that
up
drinking
to the
is only
break.
allowed in the
What an
areas
end to the
shown on
half,
this map.
Peter.
Thank you very
A
much
lot
for
of the
your
best
cooperation.
action of the half coming at
Salkan, Bang.
the very
Welcome,
end, and
welcome, Bang.
I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's come to nothing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Joelinton.
Loh, kok ke situ?
Romero works it forward.
Astaga, gua ngasihnya nggak ke situ loh, ke
Šeško.
pinggir loh, Bos.
And Guardiol, well read, nice interception.
Ikhlas.
Aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal!
Ikhlas sudah.
Really well taken goal. The second
Ya,
half
bisa kayak gitu, Bang.
sparks straight into life. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The
Cody,
manager's
berapa
giving
Cody,
nothing
Bang?
away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Mau pesen berapa Cody, Bang?
He's on it, can he get away? And shifted it to the flank.
Abang mau berapa
Manchester United
Cody
still
Gakpo,
behind
Bang?
thanks to that solitary strike. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Rice. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Šeško!
Oh, boleh saya skor.
Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Substitution.
Manchester United have their third corner. Can he finish? Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's the keeper's ball. Palmer. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Defending was strong and firm. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Oh, BNP Jatim tadi nih ya.
He's in plenty of space here.
Badan.
And the shot! Robertson is there to clear.
Badan magetan.
It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Iyalah.
And it's made its way to him. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rice. Linton. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And it's Palmer. And here's Haaland. And he's had
Wah,
it.
kena muka bang. Pecah itu bang.
Substitutions taking place.
Wah, gitu bang.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Si bantak.
Linton!
Tuh, kok malah
That's just playing it
aneh.
safe and simple.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Caicedo.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Foden.
Iyalah Suini. Riz,
Cunha, whose
kamu cari
purpose now
tempat
is to complete
doang
a
lo, Riz.
hat-trick.
Rice.
Šeško. And it's Caicedo.
Giliran dikasih
He
bola
welcomes
nggak
it in.
mudeng kau.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Robertson. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be
Board
3
shows there will be
minutes
3
added time.
extra minutes. Aina. Now this could be a chance. Šeško.
Dah,
They need to
nggak
play
bisa,
this
nggak kuat.
quicker in transitions like this.
And that could set him on his way.
Kita kasih dia 1 gol lagi.
Relentless! Just relentless!
Bonus bang, bonus.
And they are pulling
Kita
clear
kasih
here.
bonus dia bang. Udah ngasih 2 ya kan. Kita kasih bonus 1 lagi biar
That's
3.
at the end. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How do you look back on the game then?
Kalahan.
Manchester United
Yeah,
desperately
bang,
failing to impose themselves on the game.
Menang itu cuman
Decidedly flat,
persentase,
disjointed in so
cuman
many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Paling
So
10% doang,
thank you
Bang.
very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Lebih banyak
So from us
kalah.
both, a very good evening.
Bang Yazid, Bang Pekok. Bang Yazid. Gue bengi kowe anu, Cuk.
Dus.
Gue bengi kowe Bilal ya. Lah ora imam lho, mesakne lho bapak lho. Gue tau omone Kang Sairul. Bapak arep ngimami kaya ngono. Gue tak Bilalane ya.
Ayok golek es. Moh.
Ku mohon kau mengerti. Cobalah kau tanyakan. Ampune wong wedok goreng urang. Masa sangat menggoda arep disedot. Ora oleh. Ora disedot mubazir ya kan. Ya ora, Bos. Ya enggak sih, Bos? Jawab ya, Bos. Bang, apa yang lo lakukan jika sore-sore kayak gini hidung lo nyium ini Bang, nyium aroma ini Bang, aroma apa ya, suatulah yang enak ya, yang menggoda gitu Bang. Yang pertama lo isep, atau yang kedua lo abaikan saja Bang. Diisep.
Well, it is a nervous time, but
boleh ya,
these
Bang.
are positive nerves. The prospects are so great.
Diisep,
The
mubazir ya kan
potential,
Bang.
be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch
Codi,
time.
Bang Codi.
Just
What?
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Palmer has every
Bang
reason to be
Jody,
disappointed after being
Jody,
played
Kak.
in so well. The gaffer
Jody.
won't let him forget that.
Gak prok. Mega prok.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this
Apa,
guy,
Nak?
Saliba, starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking
Emang beli
to
apa
play
kamu?
out from the back, and he's
Bola.
shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Nyambro kabel.
Have it back and can go again.
Ben
Oh,
ketempuan.
easy pickings there. It's a good run down the
Lah
left-hand
alah.
side. And the counter is on. Linton. Out to the left it goes. Now that looks a decent ball. Gakpo. And it's Linton.
Joe Linton really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Palmer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a sharp pass. Martinelli. Now he's got space here. Palmer. Quick driving run.
Oh, nice.
Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Now it's Joe Linton.
Presentasi.
Looking for a runner. No, that was never going to make it. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Gakpo. Gakpo going face-to-face with his great rival.
Aduh.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Robertson. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo stood his ground strongly. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball.
Beh.
Oh, what has happened here? Hangs in a... He's got tall.
What a clay.
Oh, Manchester
What a clay yo part ini, Bos. Abang ya,
Manchester
Bos.
United take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really
Waalaikumsalam.
smart movement, Peter. If the defence let themselves down by not picking them up, I think the boss won't be amused.
Kamu masih puasa sehari atau
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now they could break here. Joe Linton looking to penetrate opposition
Amalia kami ya.
lines. And he's managed to get free.
Iyalah, dia mengeledek.
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was
Ya ada kesan
no way
mengeledek nih,
through.
Bang.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Aduh, Dek.
He won't be happy with that one. Palmer. Haaland. Oh, that's a
Ya Allah,
fine
Sid.
challenge. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gakpo. Foot in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Saliba makes the interception. Oh no, this does not look good. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Takes a shot!
Betul,
That
betul.
was
Ya,
a
Bang.
brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up he goes! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball.
Sorry.
Gabriel.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Joe Linton. And it's Palmer.
Plamir.
Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Joe Linton.
Gantian lah kita ledek dia
45
juga ya,
minutes
Bang.
are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's
Ku
game. here.
yakin engkau.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far.
Sama kita
so
shoot,
good.
Bang.
The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've
Aku
got
lek
the
miring
lead,
kumisku
they
ketok
can
uweh
expect
lek lho.
more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United are 1-0
Gila,
up at
Mas.
half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead.
Cut. Cair.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's in a great position here. Spread neatly. Now, who's going to be first to the shoots? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aina. Linton. And it's Rice. That has been slung wide. Now it's Palmer. Gakpo. He is through here. Serves up a cross. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now there's a fine ball.
Is it?
Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Manchester United are still that goal to the good. 60 minutes played. Pinches it off him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help.
Little
Bah,
doubt,
bola
that
sit.
is a foul.
Alah, wasit yo, puto sit.
And he's going to have his name taken. Martinelli. Haaland. Good read, needed to be. Oh, this is a great... And a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mohamed Salah. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He shifted it to the flank. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's come loose.
Alah!
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. And it's Salah.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run, and it's come back out.
Serakul lo ya Allah.
He should have put that one away.
Joe Linton really thought he'd scored to settle this contest,
Gitu
and he's
nggak gol loh,
struggling
Bang.
to believe
Astaga.
being denied.
Number 22, Palmer. Number
Rice
18,
goes short,
Gakpo.
swings it across,
Number 47,
and now they can clear their lines.
Foden. Number 10, Gordon.
That's a super give and go. It's gone for a throw-in.
Kakak pulangnya jam berapa?
And that's another throw. Out again for a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Quality ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking to play him in. Time and again they are repelled.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gordon receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a good
There will
ball
be
out
1
wide.
minute added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Salah plays it in.
Yes.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their
Number
second
20,
corner of the game.
Mohamed Salah.
He is
Yes.
there and he can get
Yes.
that. And that is that. They needed to win and they have won. It is a triumph.
Quick reminder today to please drink responsibly.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Lah, iki tanggal piro kok wis enek tagihan ya? Tanggal 26 ya. Bang, tunggu bentar ya, Bang. Aneh sholat dulu ya, Bang. 5 menit.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. He's got tall. Crossbar comes to the rescue. They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Torres at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ødegaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rice. Robertson. Probing pass. Gakpo picks it up out wide. Ball's gone out of play. Fernando Torres. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Haaland. Over to the left. Gakpo. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Linton. Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Cross into the box.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got... Palmer! Oh, it's come loose.
Alah.
Alexander
Bukannya ke
Arnold.
bola malah.
Can he get it through?
Isopannya
Gakpo.
lucu.
That's the keeper's ball. Ødegaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Linton. And here's Haaland. Linton cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rodri. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nicely weighted ball. Palmer shifted it to the flank. Turns back here, probably the best option. That is good alertness. Rodri. Threads one in. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. That carried quite a threat. Torres in with the challenge. And it's Rice. Played out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Swept in. Oh, that was vital. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Fernando Torres. Son Heung-min. Bernardo Silva. That is a brilliant interception. Linton. Palmer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spread it left. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saliba gets across to intercept
There
that.
will be 1 minute added time.
Salah. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Quick
It's a
reminder
dressing
today,
room
please
that
have your
needs
entry tickets
rousing
at
at
hand,
half-time,
as it's time
because
to
in
announce
truth
today's
they've
winning
not really
lottery
been
number.
at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Rice tries to pass it through. Played into space out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, cracking ball. It's Son Heung-min! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Rodri gets a good foot in there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gakpo. Big chance! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Rice. Fernando Torres is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Alexander-Arnold. Nice looking ball. That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Pass is just off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now it's Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland is offering a
Gak
right
beruntung bang,
smile
gak
there.
beruntung.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their
Number
second corner of the
22,
game.
Palmer. Coming on to replace him is number 47, Phil Foden. Substitution.
Punched away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Done delicately. Gakpo has it in a wide position. And it's Robertson. Played in by Robertson. Zirkzee.
Mau ngupload, mau
And
si
this is
siapa
Torres.
itu tadi barusan
Playing
bang?
out to the right. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And look what
Semakin
it
kita
means to
tekan,
them.
kita nggak
This
bisa
is a
nganggulin.
position of genuine
Malah dia yang
strength
nambah.
now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rice. Tries to play it through. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. And reclaimed it in a trice. Great vision. And this is Torres.
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Astaga, yang dekat ada loh,
quite
bos.
as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Number 18, Gakpo. Number 9, Robertson. Coming on the field, number 10, Gordon. Number 5, Vadio.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the
Iya,
cards
Bang
for
Boang.
a few moments now. Gordon. Pass somewhat off target. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Out to the right. He's had it taken off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Son Heung-min, who's set up 1 goal so far. Good ball, good
Sujirge.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Son Heung-min! Relentless! Just relentless!
The goal scored for
And the
Manchester
lead is
United
extended still
after
further.
89 minutes is
That's
Number
wonderfully
15,
done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Son Heung-min simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived.
Anjir.
Success! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Four added minutes on the board. Van Dijk. Here's Rodri. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello everybody.
How would you
and
sum
this
up what
is a
we've
quick
witnessed,
reminder
Jim?
to let you
Well,
know
there
that
was a
we'll be able to
distinct
catch
lack of
today's
clarity
match
or
broadcast
commitment
live
in
on your
Welcome, welcome, Bang, welcome. rezeki ya. Matane ngaget-ngageti cah cilik. Oxford United. Haji Diop. Kok dia wong di Haji Diop pon ditoson barang iki. Pemain-pemain. Sallallahu ala.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall.
Loh, aku toh.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter. Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching defences. A player with a superb work ethic.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Looking to go deep. Only partially clear. McAllister.
Iyalah Jolinton bal nang ngarep malah mbok tinggal loh, Jol.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That pass isn't the best.
Slow.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister. Trippier. He's found a way through. Palm. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Manchester United so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And it's Robertson. Aina. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
It's Son Heung-min! They've scored!
Bisa ya dari situ gol ya. Gawangnya ngapain coba?
And a
Itu soal
trademark
standar
move
loh, Bang.
ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Palmer. Now it's Gakpo. Haaland receives it in a good position here.
Ele.
Not gone well. Not the most convinced. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot could be on. He can get that clear. Oh, perfectly measured.
Oke, gua lawan
He's
lo.
got away.
Mau aku nyantai tak? Kita
That's
akan
nice.
Cok.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Gakpo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Ya, lah tak cancel lo.
Pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, terrible mistake. McAllister.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
McAllister.
Ya bisa ya.
Trippier. And he cuts out the supply.
Udah ini mah.
Rice. Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Joelinton. Now this tries a shot.
Mudah Bang, sebenarnya mudah Bang Landian.
They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Manchester United.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Quality ball. Haaland! And a terrific
Kakak
save
Jen
from the keeper.
ambil sepeda loh.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Biarin dia
It had
ngeledek
to
dulu,
come.
biarin.
It just had to come. He had to have his
Hit.
say. And he's only... And there's the end of the first
Tolong
half.
hidupin lampu itu loh.
Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give
Jenny.
me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Here we go again then. Trippier. To McAllister. Rice. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. McAllister looking for a runner. Nicely worked. No, that's been intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Linton challenged just a bit on the firm side. Here's Haaland. Gabriel. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rice. Robertson is onto it in a flash. And it's Palmer. That's an imaginative pass. Gakpo looking to get on the end of this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No luck with that dink over the top. Could be danger here. Oh, and Owen!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now.
Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never...
Oh, what a climb!
What the full?
And it's Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Trippier. McAllister. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's...
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
That is one way to stop him. And here's Mohamed Salah. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Linton, and back to the goalkeeper. Spread out to the left. McAllister. It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foden receives it in a wide... It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's looking to win it for them. Palmer, good purposeful running this.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That has been slung wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that was vital. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. And it's McAllister. Well, they've got it again. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Linton is the guilty party there.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field
He
is
gets big!
number 8,
And
Randers.
somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, and look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Now it's Foden. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Palmer.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's managed to get free. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And there's green grass ahead of him. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United.
Ya harusnya di sana lah tadi pelanggarannya, nggak di situ lah, aneh loh.
This to complete the turnaround.
Aneh loh, Sid, kau Sid. Ketipu.
That's a poor pen.
It really was.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No
Tipu dia,
winner
Pak.
after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Please be made aware that
So a
smoking
brief
is
breather,
only
and then
permitted in
extra time.
designated areas within these grounds.
Into extra time we go. Played back to the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Now that looks a decent ball. Robertson. Reinders. Gabriel. Palmer with the foul. And he's going to have
Satu
his
lagi
name
kau,
taken.
Bang. Biar dia emosi dulu dia, Bang.
And he's had it nicked away. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. He's having a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Kita bikin dia emosi dulu, Bang.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United take the lead. Oh no, what has
Offside,
happened
Sid.
here?
Offside, guys, Sid.
Owen! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
And that's definitely not his best.
Haaland. Coming on to replace him is
Reinders.
number 10.
He's found a way through. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Saliba proves too strong. That'll be a throw.
Kamera kok geser-geser sendiri ya, Bang? Padahal gua nggak geser loh.
Out again for a throw-in.
Oke.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Matheus Cunha. In with the challenge. Trippier kept aware. And it is
Kita
reclaimed
tahan, Bang.
easily.
Kita tahan, Bang.
Reminder today, everybody,
Half-time,
to make
extra
sure
time.
that any litter in the bins provided.
Well, it
Thank
has
you
been
for
a
your
punishing
cooperation.
game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it
Kita
takes to
tungguin di
find a
sini
winner?
dia lama, Bang, biar emosi dia. Oke, yuk, lanjut. Kumis gua kok nggak nempel ya bang, kumis gua nih bang.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hadirin. Doro, Sugeng Rawuh Doro.
Gimana kabarnya,
Alhamdulillah sehat
Bang?
bang.
And we're off for the final
Wis buka kono
time.
ya mas.
They have played themselves to a near
Aku
standstill.
mau angkel dek ingin nyeluk aku
What is left in
Doro,
the tank
magelau.
now?
Waalaikumsalam bang Rizky.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Lofted in. Mohamed Salah.
Ini mah blunder ini bos.
Oh, that's superb. He's had a shot.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Robertson. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. Cute
Mas.
ball now. How can he reach it?
Hubungi ya mas.
Owen.
Mas Sofian, Mas Pian, Mas Pian.
Good pressure. Determined. Intense.
Mas
The
Pian.
referee's awarded a free kick. Tempers are
silang
flaring. The
kabel loh.
referee really needs to get a grip again.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That is ended up in no man's land. That's a sharp pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically
Lah, yang itu, yang Halan loh bos. Oh, yang Halan.
And the
Yuk, ya.
shot!
Sampai sana nih, Godon.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Joe Linton. Reinders. And it's Joe Linton. Robertson picks it up now. And
Yes.
out it comes again.
Lagi.
Gets into some space. Thinks about the shot. Decent.
Iyo, kapan gue le.
It's in. And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space.
Selamat berbuka
And he
puasa
found the
semuanya bang. Saya undur diri dulu bang. Sampai ketemu di lain waktu. Nanti malam insya Allah ketemu Bang Pian lek, Bang Pian dong
So
turu
that's
ya,
it.
Bang Pian lo
It is
turuan.
all over. Manchester
Aku
United
live
have
deh
done
kerja,
it.
lah aku
The
kerja deh
perfect
live.
outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim.
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Selamat berbuka puasa bang.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Si kurang. Astaga.